welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a book haul, and I'm doing this for two reasons. One, I need to rant about all the books I just got. I'm very excited for them. And two, my computer broke, and by that I mean I'm clumsy and I dropped it, and so I cannot see my screen and therefore cannot get my vlogging footage from the last 4 days. So I'm not going to be starting my reading vlog until, well, it's today. Starting today is when my new vlog is going to. So I'm only going to have the last 3 weeks of May. I'll look into it. But yeah, so like my first 3 days is just gone entirely. Sucks. But so I'm going to be doing a book haul, and I got all these books from Book Outlet, and I ordered them during they were having a sale. It was like, spend this much, you'll get this much off. And me being the weak person that I am with deplorable spending habits when it comes to my interests, I spent $60, which means I got 14 new books. How exciting. So without further ado, let's do it. I got these, I'm separating these out into 2 categories, hardcovers and softcovers. Why am I doing that way? So I can keep track of them. Also, just because it's nice to separate things. But so for all my hardcovers, I'm going to start with those, and then I'll tell you all about my softcovers. And I ordered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 hardcovers of the 14. And so the first 2 I'm going to be talking about are 7 Surrenders and The Will to Battle by Ada Palmer, or Ada. I don't know how to pronounce her name, unfortunately. But these are the 2nd and 3rd book in what is going to be a quadrilogy. So I haven't read them yet. And I'm not gonna lie, I mostly got them because the cover art is beautiful. Let's see if I can, there we go. Like, this is amazing. What interested me was the cover art, first of all. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm the type of person, you can draw me in with some cover art. And then I'll read the synopsis. And so what I did was I looked at this art, I was like, this is beautiful. And then I read the synopsis, and I was like, the synopsis just sounds interesting. So I'm excited about that. Actually, I bought these 2 to go with this book, which I bought in my last order from Book Outlet, but that was like a month ago. But I got this one. I haven't read it yet, but it's on my list. And the way, from what I understand, it's set up is these 2 are supposed to be one book separated into 2, and then this one plus the next one that's supposed to be coming out sometime eventually are supposed to be read together. So they're all supposed to be read kind of back to back, because these 2 are one book, and then when this other one comes out, that's another book. So it's kind of a quadrilogy, kind of a duology. It's just a mix of things. But I'm excited about these, and I just realized like I said, these are the ones I actually bought with this order. And the premise of these books is that you're in like this futuristic time that's like not too distant from now, and we've moved so far forward, and we've kind of eliminated the lines that we're disagreeing on now, but so it's kind of utopic. However, the restrictions that come with that make it less utopic and kind of dystopian by our point of view, but the people who live there are pretty happy about it. So we're following 3 main characters. There's a criminal who has been sentenced to like help people. I have to look, I'm going to read it, we'll find out. And then there's a person who comes to your home to do religious discussions, I think, because in this world, openly practicing religion, like publicly practicing religion, has been banned. And then there's a kid who can like make things come to life. This is literally all I've gotten out of this so far. Another thing is this is written in like the romantic style of writing, and by that I mean it's written the way someone during the romance period of like art and history would write it, not necessarily, oh, it's a romance book. But I'm excited about it. I'm interested to learn. And if the worlds aren't anywhere near as interesting as the illustrations make them look, with the integration of science and I guess magic, since this kid can make inanimate things come to life, I'm ready for it. It's my kind of jam. The next hardcover I have is I Am Behind You, and I got it because I was looking for a horror book that wasn't by Stephen King. look, everyone can appreciate Stephen King, but sometimes I just want a different author. And this one just looked interesting. Oh, I love that on the back. They're like, it's sweet and Stephen King. Let the man be his own person. Either way, though. So he's apparently Swedish, and the premise of this book is that these 4 families wake up on like a campground. They leave their trailers to find that everything's gone. The sky is blue, but there is no sun. The grass is green, but there's no trees. There's just birds. There's no other people. There's no buildings. There's nothing. It's just a vast wasteland. And that's interesting to me. I really am intrigued to read this. I was going to get the audiobook as well, but I'm gonna be honest, just the preview of it was, they did the kids' voices, and let me tell you, kids are already annoying in books. Authors doing kids' voices are the worst. They're always nasally and whiny, and it's the worst. I cannot handle it. So, but I'm excited for this one. This is one of my, of this order, this is the one I'm probably the most excited to read, or at least one of the top ones that I'm excited to read. So this is one. The next one is The Wife Between Us, and this is gonna be my first like thriller slash mystery novel. I usually don't do that. From what I understand, it's like a domestic thriller, and again, it's not usually my jam, but I'm trying to expand my horizons, see if I can get into this. This one has been given pretty good praise. It's also not like super dense, so that's another thing I'm liking. Also, look, it's so pretty, and again, I'm sorry if that's not your jam, but I do like a cover to be interesting. Sorry. So I'm excited for this. I don't know much about it at all. The inside little blurb thing is, I don't know, but I think I'm hoping I will like this. Then the last one I got is my book for the Asian Readathon this month, and it is 1,000 Beginnings and Endings, and it is just 15 retellings of Asian myths and legends. I've already seen some reviews of people who are reading it as their first book for the Asian Readathon, and so far it looks amazing. But yes, I'm very excited about this. Alright, now on to my soft covers or paperbacks or whatever. Again, from my Asian Readathon, this one is just a book I'm hoping to read, The Physics of the Impossible by Michio Kaku. I just hope it's nice. It literally just talks about it on the front. A scientific exploration into the world of phasers, force fields, teleportation, and time travel. So, what's not to like? The next one is Good Morning, Midnight. I've got to be honest, the title is what intrigued me about this. I saw the title before I saw the cover, before I saw the synopsis. I just found the premise of something that's like, good morning, midnight, just, I don't know, something about the way those words went together I found beautiful enough that I wanted to go ahead and find out more about it. It helps that this is just an intriguing cover. And then the synopsis is also interesting. So basically, there's this astronomer who, while the world is ending, he's like, I refuse to leave my post. Somehow a child ends up there and he's taking care of it. And then you're also following a astronaut who's coming back towards Earth, and she's worried about her daughter. I'm going to make a prediction that the child is probably her daughter. Throwing it out there, I'm probably wrong, but I'm making that prediction now. When I read it, we'll find out. It's a pretty small book. Yeah, it's 253 pages, so this would probably be a weekend read, because I like to take my like 200-page books and just sit on my couch and just whip through them in like 2 days. Sometimes I could do it in 1 day, but I have to like not get distracted by YouTube or anything else, which I guess is not a problem since my computer's broke. Who knows? But no, let's not talk about it. The next one is The Body Library by Jeff Noon. I just realized I haven't put any other authors' names on there. Oh well, I held up the book and you can definitely go look it up. But this is The Body Library. The synopsis on the back does not tell me that this is a sequel. So I didn't know it was a sequel. I found out it was a sequel when I opened it and it was like previously. oh, thanks. But like the synopsis does not tell me this is a continuation of something. So I just assumed this was a standalone, but it's fine. I got it because I was looking for some horror, and it's called The Body Library, and there's a guy hanging from a tree, like, just looked interesting. And this one is just like, he wakes in a room with a dead body, and there's clues scattered around. So I think this is also a mystery, but this is from the perspective of someone who's trying to solve it. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. The next one I have is the Great Glowing Coils of the Universe. I got this one because I love the Welcome to Night Vale podcast. I have their first 2 novels, and I also have the first transcript book. So I got this one, and I'm going to get the other 2 to just complete my collection. I love it. And you can't really see it while the light is fading. The light is fading. Why? Let me see. Can I move forward? No, it's too late. But anyways, you can kind of see it here. It's a little bit metallic. I'm happy about this. Like I said, I just enjoyed the Welcome to Night Vale novel. I sometimes, if I don't have internet, I will just go ahead and reread them. But I like Welcome to Night Vale, and every book that they do that's in the universe, I'm going to get. It's a fact. In fact, I just finished the second book, which is It Devours. It Devours was great. It Devours was amazing. It had so many quotable lines, and I know people don't like to hear it, but it's diverse as fuck without making it all about diversity, and I appreciate that. And they didn't use it as a gimmick, and I was just like, what? Because I was halfway through the book before I was like, do I see representation? Excuse me, I need to go calm down in a corner. What? It was great. Anyway, moving on. The next one I have is Illuminae. And I got this because, one, it looked interesting. I am a big fan of the found footage genre. I love to watch the really good ones. I like to watch the really bad ones. I just like that. And for me, this seems like the book version of it. You're learning about the entire, you're just learning about, I think it is an invasion told through a series of files and text messages and emails and stuff. So I'm ready for this, and if it's good, I'm going to go ahead and get the last 2 and finish it. They did have them available on the site at the time, and I could have afforded it, but I like to have all my parts of a series in the same format. So if I'm going to have paperback as the first one, then all of them need to be paperback. If they're going to be hardcover, then they all need to be hardcover. And also, I prefer a paperback. I know people love a hardcover, but I'm a big fan of paperbacks. I love them, especially when they're shiny. Ooh! But anyway, this is probably, again, this one I'm also very excited for because, like I said, found footage is my shiz. This is too long. These are the last books, I promise, and I'm just going to present them as I got them. So I got a box set. Sorry, I scared my dog. I got a box set of The Shades of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This one I was super excited to find because I was already planning to buy them individually from Book Depository, and each of them was like $15. For the book set, I got all 3 of them for $15, and they say it comes with a little extra map, which can go on my wall with my Skyrim map, because that's how I live my life. And maybe I'll get a Lord of the Rings one. Who knows? I'm just going to have a wall of maps. But I'm excited for this one. This just seems like an interesting premise. I like the idea of multiple universes. I like the idea of magical realism, so I'm ready to move forward with that. Let's hope for the best, and at least if I don't like it, then I can gift this to someone and wrap it really nice because it comes in a hard box. But I'm hoping that I will like it. I'm sorry that the lighting has been changing constantly. I just film with the natural light. And for some reason, even though never are there any clouds in the sky, they want to appear today. But so those are all 14 books, and I say 14 because I ordered 12. Like, there was an order of 12 items, but since this comes with 3, an order of 11 items, but this comes with 3, so ignore me. But yeah, so that's all 14 of the books I ordered at the beginning of the month. They all arrived on Tuesday. I'm so excited. So for the month of May, I'm only reading Asian authors. So unfortunately, I will only get to 1,000 endings and beginnings and the physics of the impossible. However, the month after, we're gonna go hard, and it's gonna be amazing. So if you are still here by then, yes, tell me. I mean, And if you're the kind of person who wants to engage in my random YouTube channel, even though I am kind of bad at speaking and I kind of go too fast and also say a lot, first of all, I appreciate you. Thank you. But also, let me know if you've read any of these, if they're interesting. I have so much free time now. I just read and read and read. It's not a problem. It's great. But yeah, so once again, thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate it a lot. And I hope to see you next time, which should theoretically be in a vlog starting from today. We'll see. Bye. Hi guys, I was just in the process of editing my video. Hi Riley. And I realized that I missed a book. So that's why I was like, something's not right. The numbers are a little off at the end. But so the book I forgot to mention was Spring Chicken. It is Stay Young Forever or Die Trying. It is a scientific look at aging itself, but also I think it delves into our obsession with staying young, I think. But I'm planning to read it sometime in the next month, as long as like life doesn't get busy. So, but yeah, I like books like this that kind of explore human nature and things. So I'm very happy that I decided to buy it. Also, it was on clearance on Book Outlet, so it cost me like $1. So yes, this will round out my book haul, I think.